Get up, D.C. Later today, we could learn more about the future of the RFK Stadium site. A Senate subcommittee will hear testimony on a bill that would transfer administration of RFK from the National Park Service to the District of Columbia. Now, the House has already approved that transfer. It would give the district a lot of options on how to redevelop that site. The mayor, D.C. council members, and civic groups have offered a range of proposals, everything from a brand new stadium to mixed-use homes and retail shops to neighborhood athletic space and parkland. Now, I want to bring Annie in now because there's a new push that's being tied to that hearing. It's all tied together that would change the Washington Commanders logo back to what it used to be.
Did you guys ever think we would be back at this debate?
I'm not surprised, actually.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Right? Because it never really went away.
I don't think it's going to happen, but
with the diehards, especially.
What do I know?
Yeah, all right. Well, that's right, Wiz. We are talking about the Native American logo once used by the team. In an advanced copy of remarks prepared for today's hearing on the RFK legislation, Montana Senator Steve Daines is demanding current Commanders ownership and the NFL to, quote, honor the pride, history, and heritage of the Blackfeet tribe, who are his constituents, for the tribe's contribution to the team's legacy. Now, take a look at this picture. It shows Blackfeet tribe member Blackie Wetzel with then Senator Robert F. Kennedy in the 1960s. Kennedy there is holding a picture of what would eventually become the previous logo many of us know. Daines says the logo was based on the image of a chief from that tribe, and that Wetzel met with the team's leadership back then to collab on this logo. And in a phone interview with our Eric Flagg, Wetzel's grandson said that when the name changed, the name and logo was sort of banned from the NFL and forgotten about. He said it's not fair to his family and his grandfather's legacy. And so that's what Eric Flagg, our investigative reporter, or chief investigative reporter, learned yesterday. But interesting, we're back at this debate here that's so fierce in our DMV.
Yeah, and I know that, I mean, people they stand on it as far as, you know, legacy in the team. This was our team, and that's the name of it. I personally, I'm gonna take my journalist hat off and put my person hat on. I hope that we do not revert to that because I think that was, for me, an embarrassing time to be a Washington fan, because I consider that term to be a derogatory term for Native Americans. So, you know, and as in any group, there are going to be some who say, no, it's not. But, you know, for the good of all, as we're seeing these Confederate statues come down and a different approach on the Confederate flag and all that, society hopefully is progressing. Yeah,
and the NFL has a lot to do with this as well. I don't know if the NFL wants to go backwards and deal with this again, because this was an issue for a long period of time. And from a marketing standpoint, I think the NFL was glad to wipe their hands. New ownership, the old owner's out, all that's behind them, and the last thing I think they want to do is to bring this back up and put this back out there for the public to be debating about this again.
Safe to say everyone's got an opinion on this. Let us know, #GetUpDC.
All right.